name is Kathy Dawson, and I wrote the foundational essay for Live in Community. I thought I would introduce myself through some of my own communities that support me in my work and in my life. So I'll start off with a community that we all share, although in different ways, and that's my family and friends who are spread out all over the country and throughout the world as well. So I think it speaks to community does not necessarily have to be local. And then I also have the community of my work, my vocation community, and that's Columbia Theological Seminary, where I serve as the Benton Family Associate Professor of Christian Education. And I've been there since 2004 and was a student before that. And so I know that this institution really values community for faculty, staff, and students. And then finally, my faith community is Oakhurst Presbyterian Church, a very diverse, multicultural, multi-ethnic community of believers who gather each Sunday here in Decatur, Georgia. And we spend a lot of time maintaining and growing our community by learning through our differences with each other how to be community. There's nothing that gathers community more than putting food in front of them. It's one of the reasons that I have a hospitality station in every class that I teach at Columbia. It's one of the things that I'm known for, setting out coffee, tea, and food, because I think it opens the space for us to be able to share our lives with each other and to tell the stories of our faith to each other. And we see this in the second biblical community I mentioned, which was Jesus and the disciples. Just think of all the parables around feasting, all the times that Jesus gathered with the disciples to teach and to tell stories around food. And we do that too as church communities in our times of meals together. And it's one of the things that I've been missing during this time when we've been isolated from each other. It's hard to have a community meal over Zoom with each person having their own little bowl or plate of food. But when we can gather together to feast and share, the stories naturally come out of how God is working in our lives.